So if I could have these folks come forward, please. I'd like to have Darcy Alvarez, Yanni Quiles, Cynthia Paquino. Also, I'd like to have Andy McGinnis, Amber Coronel, Matthew Simmons, Altian Marquise, Aaron Selman. I don't know where you are, but come on up wherever you are. Diane Carney, J. Max Liff, Robert Carney, Diane Carney, and of course Jeffrey Palmer. If y'all could come on up, I appreciate it. Every year on August 31st, International Overdose Awareness Day is observed in communities around the world to raise awareness of drug overdose, to reduce the stigma associated with substance use disorder, and acknowledge the great experience and sadness by families, friends, and communities as we remember those who have died or experienced injury as a result of a drug overdose. Substance use disorder, and this is interesting, I want everybody to listen up to this, is recognized by the American Medical Association as a disease of the brain. It's a disease of the brain, and by acknowledging those who have been affected by substance abuse disorder to help raise public awareness of its impact and have greater compassion and understanding. Fentanyl overdose is the leading cause of death for Americans aged 14 to 45 and surpasses every other cause of death, including car accidents, suicide, and homicide. This underscores our need for understanding, compassion, and prevention. Whereas Palm Beach County Board of County Commissioners has expanded investments in prevention, treatment, recovery, support services. And all of this is done with the volunteers here today. And I want you to hear this next statement. Palm Beach County is the first county of 67 counties in the state of Florida to establish a syringe services program that improves while creating pathways for treatment and recovery support services. 4 community recovery hubs have been established in our county to expand access to recovery resources and support our families at every stage of recovery, and to embrace all pathways to recovery and compassion and become part of our community. So therefore, be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners, assembled in regular session on this 25th day of August, 2026, that this day, August, is proclaimed International Overdose Awareness Day. Thank you so much.
Hey, y'all, thank you so much for this. Gosh, I didn't know I was going to say anything today, but yeah, you know, the hub has expanded in Palm Beach County. I just want to thank everyone for supporting us. You know, we had the largest epidemic of opiate. You know, we had a lot of stuff go on here, and the response has just been amazing from this community to combat it. The numbers are going down, and we're succeeding, and we're winning. And today we actually have we brought a bunch of participants who have benefited from the hub with us today. So that's the crew you see in front of you. And yeah, I want to hear from them. You know, I'm the president of the board. You know, it's a volunteer position. I do this because I love recovery, and I want to support those people that and give them the same chance that I had to find recovery myself. And that's what we do. We're a ground up organization, so we have leadership teams at every site that reflect the needs of that individual community. Our newest location being Riviera Beach. It's been amazing. But yeah, I want to hear from participants. So who do we have who wants to share?
Yeah. Hello? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning. Thank you for having me. My name is Amber. I am a participant of the Delray Beach Hub. I am in my first year of recovery. If it wasn't for the hub, I don't know where I would be at this point. Cynthia is a pleasure to work with. She's the leader of the hub in Delray. And with her help and all the benefits that the hub offers, I've been able to assistance with living in a sober home that otherwise I really would be homeless at this moment. They've assisted me with being able to come to the hub, use their computers, use their books, use the resources for me to get a resume, to go to job interviews and obtain a job, which I currently have a part-time job. And it's a place of kindness, a place of love. It's a place where I can go and talk to any of them, the peers, of my needs, and what they can do for me. And in return, I, participate to get better. There's a lot of people in recovery, as myself, that can really benefit from the services that the hub has to offer in order for us to be integrated back into the world and succeed in our lives. So that's it. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jeff Palmer. I'm too in recovery, and the hub for me has been an impactful, pivotal part of my recovery and its journey. And part of the hub, it's one hand helping the other, and in the transition of recovery, that's what we aim to do. One addict helping another addict, and so I'm no longer a person receiving that hand, and now I'm a person giving that hand to the next person, pulling them up. And that's what the recovery community of the hub's all about, one person helping another, because we've all been in that position and we all know how to get through those experiences. And it's just been a major impact in my life. And so now that they put me in a position to be of service, it gives me purpose, it gives me community, it gives me connection. Addiction isolates, recovery connects, and it trickles down into our families, into our jobs, into our community. And it's been a beneficial impact, not only in my life, and it was something I said in treatment when I left treatment. If we can one person help, one person, we can't measure that ripple effect of what it has. It's unmeasurable. The ripples are just going, and I love to be a part of this community and this organization and just seeing how much more we can benefit this community. Thank you.
While they're taking their picture, Neil London, and if you brought anybody else with you, can you join me up here?
He's back here.